Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Hafiz bin Yahya, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about the impact of gig economy on talent acquisition. But first, what is the gig economy? What if I tell you that all of you have been serviced by gig workers at least once in your life? Well, have you ever been inside one of these? Or have you ever seen this zooming fast on the road? Ladies and gentlemen, these are gig workers. Oxford dictionaries define gig economy as a labor market characterized by the prevalence of short-term contracts or freelance work as opposed to permanent jobs. In other words, the gig economy is a job market where people work short-term or flexible jobs, commonly found through apps and websites. Other positions in gig economy include IT, web developer, consultant, independent contractor, graphic designer, and many more. The gig economy experienced a massive participation in 2020 during the COVID-19 pandemic. The shutdowns and restrictions induced by the pandemic have strained many businesses' revenue streams. In 2019, a study done by the Employee Provident Fund projected that within 5 years, gig workers would make up 40% of the Malaysian workforce. That's almost double the global average. Now, you must be thinking, how and why does the gig economy have such an uprise in Malaysia? And why do we see more and more people going towards it? Firstly, the gig economy offers high flexibility. Workers can choose when and how much they work, as compared to a full-time jobs where they typically have set hours and schedules. The gig economy can also lead to a very diverse work experience, as workers can take on a variety of jobs as compared to a full-time job that involves specific roles and responsibilities within an organization. Gig jobs also have a possibility of higher earnings during busy times as compared to a full-time job with a stable salary and a less potential for rapid increase. However, with the chance of rapid increase in income, there is also a chance for rapid decrease. With a full-time job, job security and stability with a consistent paycheck may just be better than gigs and their temporary and unpredictable income. Not to mention the benefits that full-time employees receive, such as financial and health support. And for fresh graduates entering the workforce, they can really advance their career working as a full-time employee. Traditional employment models that are built around permanent positions may struggle to adapt to the dynamic nature of the gig economy. Additionally, the gig economy have blurred the lines between traditional employee and independent contractor status, raising legal and regulatory concerns for businesses. Companies now are adapting to source gig workers in several innovative ways. Flexible work structures. Organizations are moving away from rigid and traditional employment models and adopting flexible work structures. This includes creating roles specifically designed for gig workers. A research done by the International Workplace Group shows that 83% of workers around the world would turn down a job that didn't offer flexible working. This shows that companies now need to adapt to flexible working to stay competitive. Clear classification and compliance. Businesses now are establishing clear contracts that define scope of work, rights, and responsibilities to mitigate risks, offering competitive pay and benefits. To attract top gig talent, businesses are now offering competitive pay rates and flexible benefits tailored for gig workers, such as project bonuses or professional development opportunities. To get further insights on working in the gig economy, I've interviewed a full-time degree student in UiTM Puncak Alam who is also a part-time worker for GrabFood. Here is how the interview went.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Danish, and now I am part 3 in human resource, and I am part-time delivery Grab. I do Grab as a part-time because as a student, I want to make extra money to pay my rent house, and I joined Grab almost 6 months. For me, because I am still student, I think Grab for the part-time job is stable and secure, but in the future, I want a stable job. As a student, I can do a Grab once I finish my class, and I can do a Grab whenever I want, so it's easy for me. I made my earnings through orders, and it depends for the distance. I apply to the Grab driver apps, and after 2 weeks, I can collect my Grab box with my jacket and I can start work. Communication and time management, since I must manage my orders. I don't think it's affect a stable job because anyone can do this job and this is a part-time job. It's helped me a lot to make extra money while studying, and I hope I can continue to do it.
As we can conclude from the interview, we can see that the gig economy has made a positive impact in many people's life, providing them the opportunity to make extra money on the side. Let's continue the video by looking at how the gig economy have changed candidates' profile. What are the skills and characteristics that companies now are seeking in gig workers? Flexibility and adaptability. Gig workers need to adapt to different tasks and environments rapidly as they often work on diverse projects. Being able to adjust to changing demands or client preferences is crucial in the gig economy. Strong communication skills. Effective communication is vital whether it's through emails, messages, or in-person meetings. Self-motivation and discipline. Since gig workers often operate independently, they need to manage their time and prioritize tasks without constant oversight. Technical skills. Depending on the gig, specialized tasks such as graphic design, coding, writing, or marketing are often required. Familiarity with the tools used for projects is crucial. For example, if you're a cameraman, do you know how to work on your camera? Or if you're a graphic designer, do you know how to work on Adobe Photoshop or Canva or any other editing software? Problem-solving skills. Being able to assess situations quickly and come up with an effective solution is highly valued. Finding ways to overcome challenges without extensive support or resources is a key trait for gig workers, as organizations will not have to monitor you 24/7. Reliability and accountability. Companies look for workers who can deliver quality work on time. Being dependable and following through on commitments build trust with clients. Greater emphasis on results. Organizations are increasingly prioritizing results over hours worked. Employees are now evaluated more on their contributions and outcomes. Now, let's talk about the challenges faced by talent acquisition in the gig economy. Firstly, issues in assessing skills and qualifications in a gig context. In the gig economy, traditional methods of assessing skills and qualifications often fall short. Many gig roles are short-term or project-based, making it challenging to evaluate a worker's capabilities comprehensively. Unlike full-time positions, where candidates might go through multiple rounds of interviews and assessments, gig workers only have a brief interaction with their potential employers. This can lead to difficulties in verifying skills, especially when relying on self-reported qualifications or limited portfolio samples. Risk of high turnover rates among gig workers. High turnover is a significant concern in the gig economy. Gig workers often juggle multiple jobs or projects, which can lead to inconsistent availability and engagement. This unpredictability poses a challenge for talent acquisition teams to build a reliable workforce. The transient nature of gig work can result in a loss of trained and valuable talent, necessitating constant recruitment efforts. Complexities of labor laws and worker classification. Different jurisdictions have varying definitions of what constitutes an employee or an independent contractor. Misclassification can lead to significant legal repercussions. Employers must carefully assess the nature of work and the relationship they have with gig workers to ensure compliance. As laws continues to evolve, staying updated on changes is crucial for businesses. Potential legal challenges in hiring gig workers. Hiring gig workers can expose companies to various legal challenges. For instance, disputes may arise over contract terms, payment issues, or worker rights. Gig workers often lack the protection typically granted to full-time employees, which can lead to conflicts regarding wages, benefits, and working conditions. For example, in January 2024, a group of about 300 Grab delivery riders staged a peaceful protest outside of Grab's headquarters, demanding the company to resolve several issues affecting them. Mainly is for Grab to reinstate the previous base fare to 5 ringgit within the Klang Valley, which was reduced to 4 ringgit earlier that week. Their gripe was that the previous fare of 5 ringgit was already low for riders. Additionally, there is a risk of lawsuits claiming wrongful termination or discrimination, as gig workers may not have the same legal recourse as traditional employees. Companies must ensure that their contracts are clear and comply with the local regulations to mitigate these risks. Additionally, at the time of recording this video, the Malaysian government is considering a possibility of establishing a gig economy commission. This commission will have the primary responsibility to address problems and introduce programs to safeguard the well-being of stakeholders in the gig economy. Now, let's talk about the future trends of talent acquisition. Increased focus on employer branding. As the gig economy expands, an increased focus on employer branding will be crucial to attract gig workers. Companies can enhance their appeal by building a strong employer brand that showcases a culture of flexibility, inclusivity, and support for professional development. Using social media and digital platforms for visibility, along with community-driven events and networking opportunities, can foster loyalty and engagement. Ultimately, a positive brand reputation not only attracts top gig talents, but also encourage a long-term relationship with those workers. Integration of AI and data analytics in talent acquisition for gig workers. AI and data analytics offer companies innovative ways to optimize their recruitment process. AI can streamline candidate sourcing by analyzing large datasets to identify the ideal candidates based on their skills and experiences, effectively matching gig workers with appropriate job opportunities. Additionally, predictive analytics can forecast workforce needs, helping companies anticipate demand for gig roles and ensuring they have a ready pool of talent. AI-driven platforms can also enhance screening process by automating initial assessments, allowing recruiters to focus on engaging with high-potential candidates. Data analytics can provide insights into gig workers' performance, preferences, and retention patterns, enabling companies to tailor their offerings and improve worker satisfaction. Ultimately, leveraging technology not only increases the efficiency of talent acquisition, but it also enhances the overall experience for gig workers, fostering a more engaged and committed workforce. In conclusion, the gig economy is reshaping talent acquisition by offering flexibility and diverse opportunities, while also challenging the traditional recruitment methods. Companies now are adapting by implementing flexible work structures, competitive pay rates, and clear contracts to attract gig talent. However, challenges remain, such as assessing skills and navigating legal complexities. Looking ahead, a strong employer brand and the integration of AI and data analytics will be essential for organizations to thrive in this evolving landscape. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope this discussion has provided valuable insights on the gig economy's impact on talent acquisition. Assalamualaikum and see you next time.